Good afternoon. First of all, many thanks for this invitation of my friends of IPGA, especially Mr. Bimal Kotari. First of all, I want to show a small video of Argentina, if the people in the control could put it.
To the south of the world, there is a unique country. For its landscapes, from the South Patagonian ice to the vast tropical forest of Misiones. Its diversity, from the imposing Andes to the extensive Pampa, heart of our fertile fields. Its resources, a country with all types of productions and full of opportunities. Its unique people, kind and caring, hard-working and passionate, with traditions such as mate, football, tango and folklore, real Argentinian traditions. We are a vast and diverse country. We are Argentina. We have a variety of crops with an important grain, an oleaginous production and industry. We are one of the leading global exporters of lemon juice, pears, grape juice, garlic, powdered milk, canned olives, dried plums and yerba mate. We are the third largest international oil exporter. Some of the main agricultural products that we export are soya, frozen bone beef, frozen fish, peanut oil, tobacco and fine wine. We are added value because of our innovation, development and technology at the service of quality. We are industry. We produce and export high-quality wines and sparkling wines. Argentine Malbec is globally recognized for its quality, and so are our caramel spread, our honey, and our dairy products. Our meat, it's unique. It comes from vast fields where the best practices in cattle breeding are developed. Their wide variety caters for the tastes and preferences of different buyers. We are a diverse country, full of opportunities. We would be capable of feeding 600 million people around the world. A unique country. That is what we are. We are Argentina.
So, thank you very much. We didn't put on it nothing about pulses because I will talk about pulses. I came to India, this is my fourth time, but 2 years ago I came to India to investigate the pulses market because we were new in the government. And when I came back to Argentina, I started to promote the increase of yellow peas production, and we started to develop the production of desi chickpeas, pigeon peas, and black mape. But after the last increase of the import duties, the farmers called me asking why I did it. Anyhow, I'm here because I have confidence in the market of India and in the potentiality of the market for the future, because population will continue to increase, middle class will continue to increase, and always you will not need to import pulses. As the lady of Kenya said this morning, we also want to request a quota for moonbeam, and also we request to your authorities to remove this obligation of methyl bromide fumigation system. And finally, we need clear policy regarding import duties. Because, for example, in the recent increase of the chickpeas duty, we have many containers afloat, and as a country, export country, we need clear rules, because if not, contracts always enter in problems. I will talk a little about the Argentine Figures. Someone wrote me here in the presentation, Sub Kuch Milega, as representation of what could be Argentina. The main facts of our country, as I show, we are the 8th country in the world in size, with only 43 million people living in Argentina. We have diversity of climate, weather, and geography, and many natural resources, fertile land, and, which is most important, water. No? Okay. It's working wrong. We have 31 million seeding hectares with a capability to seed 70 million hectares with irrigation. Last year, we produced 137 million tons of grains and oilseeds. And regarding pulses, the main facts are as follows. Argentina is the 5th global exporter of pulses, with over I don't know.
You okay, sir?
No.
You want to go before? Okay, I'll put it back. Just put it back.
It's a mess.
No. This one?
No. Pulses main facts.
Okay.
Sorry,
No problem.
But I could. Okay, forget them.
No, we get it. From the main console, Pulse's main facts is the heading. If you could locate that and put it on, please. And
Okay. Thank you.
for going front, this going
Yes,
back.
yes.
Thank you. Okay, sir. Perfect.
Argentine domestic consumption is very low. We only consume 120 grams per capita per year. 50% of that consumption is lentils, 22% beans, 18% peas, and 10% chickpeas. As you imagine, due to this low level of domestic consumption, Argentina exports most of its pulses to the global market. Argentina has very good soil, moisture, and climate for pulses production. The main pulses producers in Argentina are the beans, white beans, especially black and white beans, chickpeas, lentils, and peas. When the new government arrived to the power, we release some of the barriers to the exports. Now we have free rate of exchange. We remove the export taxes, the export quotas, and we started to cooperate a lot between private and public sector. So, some important fact for the pulses production of Argentina is that we produce different kind of it. The local consumption is very small. We are the second exporter worldwide of kidney beans, and we are within the first 10 exporters of chickpeas and green peas. We could extend, as I said, our seeding area. The local consumption will not increase because the population is not increasing and people don't eat so much pulses. So we are a clear supplier for the world. Here are the main areas of production of pulses in the north and center of part of the country. 97 of the Argentine pulses is exported, and main destinations are Brazil, which import 20% of our exports, Turkey, 13.5%, Pakistan, 7.5%, and Algeria, 7%. Regarding beans, they represent 81% of our total pulses exports. Alluvia beans means 45.2%, and the balance are black beans. The main destination for alluvia beans are Middle East countries and Europe, and for black beans, Brazil and Venezuela and some to Mexico. Regarding chickpeas, we produce the Kabuli. For that reason, we are in process to import desi seeds to start to produce desi for India. But as I said, we have to have clear rules. Regarding green peas, we are producing for Brazil mainly. Lentils, we export to our neighbor Uruguay and also to Portugal and Spain. And in the case of yellow peas, we are increasing our volume each year because it's a good complement of the wheat. But as far as I heard today, some prices that are paid by Indian importers around 270, 280 cost and freight Indian ports. That means no margin for the farmer in Argentina. Here are the main destinations: Brazil, Turkey, Pakistan, as I already said. These figures also represent the main destinations in metric tons, in FOB values. I think the organizer will distribute to you at the end of this Congress. And my final comments are that Argentina, as you saw in the video, is a leader producer of foods and agri-commodities. We can be a strategical partner of India for supplying food and for food security of India. As I always mention to your governmental authorities, our objective is to be the food supermarket of the world, and for that we need to become more competitive, reducing bureaucracy, and opening new global market for Argentina products. For that reason, India is and was, in the moment that the first time that I came here as a functionary, one of the main focus for us, and I hope really that we will have in future more clear rules. Dhanyavad.
Muchas gracias, Senor Silveyra. May I please request you to please wait a moment. I'd like to request Joint Secretary IPGA, Mr. Vasant Bhanushali, to please step on stage and present Joint Secretary of State for Agribusiness, Republic of Argentina, Mr. Silveyra, a memento. I also thank Mr. Silveyra for saving us well over 4 minutes on this. Thank you so much, sir.